Hello and welcome to a video by me, Joke94, as I continue to explain Motorsport Manager with Levingston Motors. We have a new mechanic, I believe, that secured after the end of the last session. I think it was only a minimum offer, he hadn't accepted it. But he has accepted it now. Same star level as Mario Kurtz, but no potential, unfortunately. The important thing is it's decent at everything apart from part fixes, so same as Mauricio Kurtz here. Although his concentration is a bit lower than I've noticed. You want that 10 or above because mistakes can cost you a race. But to be fair, Nurse is really worth it. Nurse is really good, especially for the first few races. Of course, Evans here has soft tyres wear more slowly, which can be of use. Especially maybe next season when my car's going to get worse because I can't get 3-star parts. And Super Overtake mode as well. So if for qualifying this is useful. Really, if he has this and Nurse, that's great, but I don't think you can have Overtake mode as level 1. I think this is only level 2 and so is Nurse, you can't have both. There is a level 1 though where the higher your engine does not affect your part wear, so you can have it in Overtake mode as if it's just on normal. And obviously you have Nurse as well, you can go in Overtake mode the entire time when you're fine. That's how good Nurse is. That combo was really good for me in my other save, but I don't have it here, not yet anyway. But we are here in Tondola for race 8 out of 10. Engelhardt's already out of bottom place, overtaking Evans, and will overtake Anthony, barring a crash in this race. You can see the difference there. Gomez getting 6 and 5, which is better than all but one of Anthony's races, and he's got Anthony's car basically, and Engelhardt's got the better car and is doing better than Gomez, so definitely an improvement. Engelhardt this season we have the best drivers on the grid. Next season we won't, because the team that comes down is showing Eastwood or Garuda go up, which they probably will have the best drivers. Speaking of drivers, I am scouting a few people here. I do have a few on my eyes. I have a Max Schmidt here. The problem is he is fuel hungry, but we usually have plenty of fuel anyway, so you just give him a bit more fuel, that's fine. And max ability is at 40-something%, 46% base, which isn't too bad, and he's pretty good all around, 3 and a bit stars. The real concern is, would he will take number 2, so we could get him, and we're getting a better driver than Gomez with slightly worse max ability, but only by 5%, not by 10%. But yeah, obviously if he comes higher than Gomez, our max ability will go up, so it will counteract that. The other option at the minute I have is Enrica Lara. She's not as good, but she has a bit of potential. She is a wonder kid as well, so she has a lot of potential. She's going on very quickly as well, overtaking really high, smoothness very high, feedback acceptable. This will slowly go up as she grows in age. The problem is her max ability is at 21%, and that's due to a modelling tryout she's doing. Though I think this can actually increase her max ability in the long run as well. She is a paid driver, so you get £235,000 for each race she's in, and she will obviously be racing, but she's also a mercenary, so she wants more money, so it can counteract that. If it wasn't for mercenary, I'd probably go for her, because the decreased max ability will be counted by the paid driver trait, because that's basically how much I'll get in sponsorships anyway, or how much extra we'll get from extra star sponsor. At this level it loves 2 and 3 stars, so she just wants to keep an eye on as well. She's a wonder kid as well. There was an achievement. There was an achievement for signing a wonder kid, so I can always go for that. But of course she doesn't care about winning trophies either. And the status isn't too important, so number 2 should be fine. Unless she only wants a short contract. So we've got a few options. I am of course scouting some more people. Really, I'm looking for someone like Enrica Lara there. You know, just around 3 stars, maybe a little less, a little bit cheaper, but with high marketability. And if they're young like her, if she had higher marketability, she would be stats right up, right now. Because her weak stats are going to improve pretty quickly with her being a wonder kid. You know, within a few years, she'll be 3 and a bit stars easily. Probably better than Engelhardt in not too long. But that that mercenary trait and that low marketability really puts a dent in it. But enough of what's going on behind the scenes. We are going to Portugal. I've improved the variety of the engines of both of them, but especially that one, so I can knock it down a bit as well to make it better than this engine. Yeah, and I am improving the brakes, no, the gearbox and the suspension. At the minute, our part is 9th in every department apart from gearbox. Well, our car's overall 9th by miles long way, but you can see I think there's some good progress here. The bars are going up pretty quickly. Next season, we can get some decent money in. We can really push to get like an average car. And as you've seen with Engelhardt, you know, average car with one of the best drivers on the grid, you can do something with it, especially if your engine's really good. Your engine's like the most important part, in my experience. But enough backroom business. We're off to Tondela for the Portuguese Grand Prix. So in Portugal, there's 3 races to go. Just 3 races to the end of season 1, and I'll take a break from Motorsport Manager and go back into season 2. We push my schedule up to 5 series while this is going on, because I won't have anything finishing anytime soon, because Sims 3 will probably be replacing this on the Monday slot. So the weekend slots don't really do much for me. I'll be using some for the City Stories only on the Sims 3. Once I start them, then I can start this, and yeah. Okay, that's for an update video. That's not for Motorsport Manager. Of course, we'll probably get let go of Enano Ferreira and not replace him. Of course, I won't need a reserve driver unless the person I bring in to replace Gomez is low feedback. Then I might bring Gomez in on the cheap if I can, because his feedback's pretty decent as a reserve driver. But that's a maybe. If the feedback is like 10 or above on my new driver, I ain't bringing a reserve driver up, so that's one way to save money. But I will see you for the actual race. The end of practice. I didn't go level 3 this time because Engelhardt didn't cross the line. I tested a second too short to stay out for another lap, which was annoying. Otherwise, I would have got level 3. But as you can see, good practice for Engelhardt, finishing 3rd overall. A good half a second faster than Gomez. And Engelhardt's setup is bang on. It's perfect. It's practically, it's basically perfect. As you'll see, Engelhardt, the car was feeling good. Indeed, it was 3 excellents, 98% familiarity. I think Gomez was on 95% with an excellent and 2 greats. But practice doesn't really mean much. As we've seen, we usually finish high in practice because we push our car, and then when everyone else pushes their car alongside us, we do crap because our car is that bad. So it's time for the actual race. First things first, I need to save this car setup, and it's done it last time. Engelhardt, Portugal. Of course, he will be with us next season. Saving Gomez's thing doesn't really matter because I probably won't have him unless I'm desperate for a dude. Softs, we're going to do softs. It's a bit risky because 25 laps, and they only go 10 to 12, so they only go like 7 to 8 because I pushed them too hard. We're not going to have enough, so we might have to do a medium stint in there somewhere, but we'll see. Engelhardt's smooth on his tyres, I do believe, so he's going to get the full tank. He's of course not going to get pole position. He's going to be on 2nd because he's overtaking Rogers in these standings. Even on the lap, you by a lap. 5%, that's fine. Driver strategy, obviously going to attack because that's what everyone's going to do. Temperatures is pretty cool. That's good for soft tyres because they won't overheat too easily. Rate stripping, I almost forgot. 1, 2, 3, 72%, that's fine. That's actually pretty decent for me. We'll push it to 75 there, to 119. That's actually a pretty decent gearbox. We'll push you down 1. Push you down. So we've lost 90% reliability, but we have gained 270 performance, which is probably more than what our car gets all put together there. 128 suspension, 119 gearbox, 114 engine. There's 5 brakes. I haven't really improved the reliability of the brakes. I'll improve his suspension slightly. But unfortunately for Gomez, because this engine's got such a high resonance, I can't improve that performance at all. And these are just too low because I've only worked on this car's reliability with me only having 2 slots. So Engelhart's getting, I've already got the better car, but it's also getting 3 times the performance than Gomez. So Engelhart's car is just flat out better by miles. Only the 2 spec parts are equal. Engine's twice as good, pretty much. Gearbox is 4 times as good. Suspension is 3 times as good, and his brakes are 3 times as good as well. So this car's like 3 times better than his counterpart, thanks to the rate stripping. But we need to pick out perks. So Engelhart, if we can get reliability high with a decent parts, Engelhart can do some work. Not this season, because everyone else have like 3 to 400 in their parts. Well, maybe not the Dragon Racing China and Archer guys, but the top teams like Garuda, the Eastwood, the Panther, I think Panther in here, they all have like 300 or 400 performance parts. But we're doing alright. Time to start this race. Evans on pole, Falco Engelhart on second, Santa Anna we'll need to watch out for in third, and Gomez in fourth, and everyone else that's going to overtake us behind us. But it is 5 red lights for the Portuguese Grand Prix. Gomez off to a slow start. Engelhart's not a bad start at all. In fact, he's into first. That's a good start for Engelhart. Gomez down into 5th, and he's been caught by the pack, so he's going to get overtaken by everybody straight away that last time. Engelhart, though, defending from Santa Ana, who's obviously got the Predator number 1 here, has got the better car from the looks of it. She always does better. Engelhart setting the fastest sector time there. That is impressive. Gomez just falling behind, but his car's crap, so there's not a lot we can do about him. It's all about Engelhart. He's got a half decent car now, thanks to the rate stripping. Gomez overtakes 2 drivers. He's back up into 6. What's going on over here? Some people must have run right. Evans is behind Gomez, that's fine. Engelhart sets the fastest lap for now. Santa Ana is not pushing. We're going to go high engine. Gomez is actually really pushing here. Everyone else started to conserve their tyres already. Oh, nice. So the first lap, and we've got the fastest one with Engelhart. That is a surprise. Okay, we are playing the long game here with Engelhart at least. Gomez is going to be more aggressive because he needs to. Okay, go down to normal. Actually staying high because Santa Ana's on overtake mode still. It does mean she'll have to pit before me. She'll have used more fuel. Gomez is staying on attacking because everyone else is starting to ease off their aggressiveness here. We're about to gain a position or 2. Or lose 1, okay. If he's going to be overtaken that easily, we're not going to. Okay. Of course, fastest lap is worth 2 points, so with a bit of luck we can keep that. We'll some see. Gomez is fighting with someone from looks of it and lost to Elsa Dart. Went onto the grass there. That should be a penalty. Went off the road. But Engelhart is still in first place. Everyone's Gomez is attacking, that's why he's getting overtaken here, so we're going to give him the order to attack. Just to try and keep some places. Evans is down at 18th. Obviously, we don't want Gomez to be Evans, and Evans has got a crappy car from the looks of it, so we're doing alright. Gerard here, catching up now. Engelhart's still in first place for now. Santa Ana defending second from Gerard. Gomez down into 12th. We're overtaken by people that are not pushing their tyres. Ooh, it's all over the place here. Okay, just go to normal. People are in the pits though for repair. There's been a crash somewhere then. Santa Ana is still on overtake mode. People in the pits for part repairs there, so they must have crashed with each other. Engelhardt still in first, 4 laps in. Gerard is catching now. Actually, no, he's not. He's losing ground on Engelhardt. Engelhardt is in the lead and gaining. I'm waiting for him to start pushing with their tyres. Conserve Gomez. Choose behind you doesn't matter, it's Evans we have to worry about. Go down his tyres a bit. Engelhardt's got it right in the money. Gerard is now gaining on us. But we can always push our tyres. Yeah, Gerard's getting on us pretty quickly here. It looks like the second sector where we're pretty fast in, because that's where we gained on him. Unless he was conserving due to overtaking Santa Ana, is catching now. Okay, he's catching up. Attack with your tyres because he's conserving with his engine here. We might be able to pull away a bit. Gomez back up to neutral. Chubb's not overtaking him. Gerard is conserving his engine, none with the tyres. We're none with our engine, attacking with our tyres at Engelhardt. And we are gaining ever so slowly. Because Gerard is going to have to come into pits before us. Antonov set a really fast quarter, sector 3 there. That's going to take away our fastest lap, but it took him a few laps to do it, which is fine by me. Going to neutral now. Engelhardt. We have got better tyre wear and we've got faster engines, so in the straights it's going to find it hard to overtake us. Gerard is our Firebird and they're pretty decent. But 6 laps in and we're still in first place and got a massively on third. Santana's really held them up. And Evans is miles behind. Chew, so we've got a massive lead here. Okay, we're going to have to attack that tyres to try and defend first. Gerard has caught up. Dreyfus is locked up. Rogers is in the pit. We're defending first place, so we're going to lose it eventually because they're going to have a better car than me, but we're doing what we can here. We'll push with our engine for now. We'll try and defend. We're going to neutral. I'm surprised Chu hasn't overtaken Gomez yet. Gomez's car is pretty damn bad. The question is, when is Gerard going to go into the pits? He's conserving his tyres, so he shouldn't overtake us now, I hope. We're pushing with that engine. I'm going to go to this medium and try and get 3 laps out of this. We're just short of 3 laps. It's right up our ass, but he's conserving his car and his tyres here, so without the order to push, he may struggle. Push for your tyres for now. I'm going to have to pit next up, I think. The tyre wear's a bit hard. He is pitting though. Okay. We're going to pit with Gomez this lap and Engelhardt next lap. And that's the they did 8. Which is the concern here, because 8-9 laps. 9 laps is fine, but not 8. May have to risk a medium stint with Gomez. Engelhardt should be alright. Yeah, his part's perfectly fine. He suffered almost nothing apart from the front ring. So tyres. Engelhardt should be alright. To go out another lap. He's going to have clean air. Actually, you know what? 25%. It's going to be in the red, I think. 20%. No, it'll be 15%. It'll be fine. We've got 10%, 9% life on these guys. That's fine. We'll go out one more lap for the clean air. Park condition is perfectly fine. Overtake mode then with your engine. You've got the fuel to burn. Everyone's going into the pits. Our below us not going to gain on us, so our tyre wear's fine for now. Gomez is in 17th, comes out in 19th, ahead of Evans, so that's fine. I don't think there was a mistake either, so. Well, we're getting this gear. We're getting close to right back up in the tyres. I'm guessing our below is pitting. Will Engelhardt come out? Right at the end here. Oh, we're out in 5th. Oh, that's annoying. We're up in 4th. Yeah, out in 5th. So after 10 laps, we finally lose first place. But that was a very good stint by Engelhardt. That's very promising. Yeah, very promising indeed. Actually, just lost the pit, so we're basically in 4th at the minute. And we're gonna have better. Everyone's going to medium, so we've got the faster tyre as well. And we can't make the softs last because we were attacking a lot there. Gomez is up into 18th, overtaking Cavalcanti there of Archer, I believe. That's Silver, not Archer. Going to normal then. We don't really care about beating Silver or Archer or anyone. It's just Predator. Although Gomez up into 19th, which really a push to try and catch Santa Ana there. Well, Engelhardt's so much further in front, we should be alright. And Antonov is going to have to pit. He is pitting. Normal engine. If we get lucky second and first, we'll get into a duel and we might even be able to catch them up. Where's Santa Ana? Okay. Push, Gomez. Push with your tyres. Try and catch Santa Ana. She's not too far ahead. Engelhardt in 3rd. A good 10 seconds away from second and first, but we're not going for first place at all. Neutral. Actually, no. Stay attacking because that's what 4th is doing. Defend from Tang has not got the best car in the world, so we should be alright here. Santa Ana is ahead. We're going to attack, trying to overtake her. Tang's attacking with his medium tyres. We're on sauce, but we're starting to get some temperature issues here. Gomez has set a personal best, trying to overtake Santa Ana. He's trying to take the corner there. He can't get her. Engelhardt has been overtaken. So go to neutral, cool down your tyres. Just unfortunate. You might take it back, we'll see, but the main thing is overtaking Santa Ana. Is 5th right behind Engelhardt? Yeah, he is. And he is attacking, great. Okay, going to neutral. For Gomez. Attack with your tyres, Engelhardt. He's got a bit of tyre temperature to play with. Try and protect from 4th place from John Stitter. Yeah, I've actually got better tyre wear than John Stitter and Tang as well, so we have got manoeuvre here. Okay. He's calming down his tyre wear. Santa Ana is not getting out of Gomez's way. Okay. Gomez has passed Santa Ana, and this is turning into a very impressive race. Especially for Engelhardt is still in like top 5. In fact, he's still in top 6, so 70 miles behind. Halfway through the race. So this race stripping is working out quite well. I'm gonna go better tyre wear on the less durable compound, on the faster compound. And it is hot enough, it's cold enough that this should start to cool down on normal. Mediums definitely will, that's the main advantage of having mediums here. I might have to conserve a bit, but that's probably going to get him through, to be honest. He messed up that corner a little bit. Santa Ana is down in 19th. They've overtaken both Predator racers with Gomez. We're conserving our tyres. 5th is not catching up to us. That's going to let us cool down our tyres. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Okay, back to normal now. The lights got up again. And we've cut down the tyres a bit. Oh, it's just going to go overtake us with this superior engine. Just absolutely flew by with his engine there. Engelhardt down into 5th, he's going down to 6th in a minute. I'm not going to bother defending that. No, Engelhardt's now starting to drop down here. But they are going to have to pit, so I get some clean air. Santa Ana is attacking, so Gomez attack. She's pitting, so she's pitting early. But is Evans pitting as well? It must be. He is. Might look double stacking again. Idiots. Push with your engine then, because everyone else is cooling down, so that might give us an edge. And attack with your tyres, that's what everyone else is doing as they're now starting to pit. 9 laps to go. Sometimes come out on mediums. Just conserve your tyre and attack on your last lap. He's going to pit next lap. We're really pushing here, trying to defend from Sabado. He's going to have to pit, so it doesn't really matter too much. First stayed out. Gerard is in with a repair. Sabado is not going to pit because of that. So he's going to have worn tyres, that's fine. So Engelhardt up into 3rd temporarily. Right, Gomez is going to pit. We're going to go into mediums just to be safe. 8 laps. Ooh, 8 laps. No, I'm going to take a risk here. Well, not really much of a risk. We're going to softs. We're going to finish well ahead of Santa Ana, so if she catches up to us, we can push with the better tyre. Because we can make these last 8 laps, so that's fine. Park condition is perfectly A-OK. Some are looking a little dodgy, but nothing to worry about. Everyone behind us is probably pitting. Attack with your tyres, you might as well. First is still not pitting. We're temporarily up into 2nd. We can easily make these last 7 laps. We're going to come out into 12th apparently, but I think other people are going to pit. Park condition is looking pretty fine. Footman's a little dodgy, but we can deal with that. Alright. So overtaking high. You'll just come out in neutral because we're going to have a lot of speed ahead of Santa Ana. We're keeping a view cap off us here for a few turns. So that's one of the best. That's the best car on the grid. We're defending against the best car on the grid here. That's pretty decent. Conserve. We're in the pits with Engelhardt. Please don't do a mistake, because this could be a really good race for Engelhardt. He's out into 8th position, but Rogers has some really poor tyres here. Cavalcanti behind us has issues. And we're looking at a top 10 finish. If we can keep this up. I think we're catching on Milo here. Or Mello. Tap with your tyres because they're getting a bit. Excess fuel. We're not going to use it just yet, because I don't think I've got a lot. We've got 5 laps to go. I've got 6 laps of fuel. I'll be fine. Yeah, you got the park condition. You can really push your engine here. Yeah, we're fine. No, he's pushing his tyres, and that's really all that matters here. Up into 7th, Mello in 6th. Cavalcanti is going to break down, so I'm not worried about him. He's going to break down. Conserve tyres for now then. Those tyre temps. I think 8th is going to break down. Yeah, we've got a bit of a gap over Santa Ana, so both cars are going to beat Predator Racing with ease. Engelhart's starting to have issues. This is front wing, that's fine. There's not too many laps to go here. That's fine. The front wing's fine. Just get across the finishing line. We're all dropping down to medium then. Yeah, I think Cavalcanti is going to break down. I think he can go that many laps in the red zone. I hope so anyway, because he's going to overtake us, surely. Because we're not pulling away despite attacking with our tyres. Oh, Gomez has overtaken someone. Oh, okay. Interesting. It's all about Engelhardt though. We've got a queue from behind him. They are pushing, but he has a dodgy part. That is Garuda. Eastwood are winning the title at this rate. Garuda can't overtake us. People ahead of us start to suffer from tyre wear. Oh, this could. If we had a better car, would have won this race. Push up Gomez, try and get 17th. 8th is having issues. He's conserving his engine, but attacking with his tyres. We're starting to get tyre heating problems now. Shoes on a fresh set of tyres. He's had to pit for something. That's why we're overtaking him. He's still attacking, pushing high with his engine. We're miles away from 6th, so we're just going for 7th now. And hoping Cavalcanti breaks down before overtaking us. Try and slow down that view champ there in the Garuda in 14th as well. I'll put into the season for them. Engelhardt's now got issues with his front wing, that's fine. There's not going to be enough laps for that to cause much of a concern. As long as it doesn't just magically break. Gomez is defending 17th place. Chu's not got any issues. Cavalcanti obviously does. Beauchamp doesn't. Engelhardt does. Gerard is down into 6th. He's miles ahead though. Mello no issues. So we're gunning for 7th. 7th is our best position we can get. Okay. Gomez, you have to conserve. He's gonna lose. He's gonna lose. No, actually keep attacking, screw it. Might as well. We're that far ahead of 19th place. 1 tyres don't really matter to us. Oh, here comes Bio Champ. He's going to overtake us. Oh, I hate when that happens. Cavalcanti attack with his tyre, so we're going to bounce back here though. We're going to attack the entire way. Unfortunately, overtaking moves us down into 10th. Just attack. Oh, we're losing positions left, right and centre now. What's happened here? Oh, that's disappointing. Overtake mode, just go for it. Same with you, just go for it. We've got plenty of condition. 15%, 18%, we're fine. Oh, we could have got a top 10 finish out of that. That's annoying. Gerard's out of fuel, but he's finished. Well, a disappointing last lap there, as everyone just overtook us, but 11th on 17th is not bad at all. 11th Engelhardt was quite impressive in that race. A better car and we're in the top 5 easily. Just a car so poor compared to other people. But 11th, cannot complain about that at all. Could have been 6th, could have been 7th really, but last lap was just a bit of a disaster. What are you going to do? The important thing is we easily met our target. No penalties here, but we're far ahead of Predator. Eastwood they're going to win the league. On the looks of it, Eastwood are going to win. Garuda have choked. Do we beat anybody else? We beat Octane. No, we matched Octane, but we're going to have we're going to have the position over them because we finished higher than them. So we finished 8th, I think, in that race. Engelhardt moves up to 18th, taking over Anthony and Santa Ana, and is within touch distance of Gomez. He might catch up to Gomez. We're in 9th. Gonna get 9th easily, which is fine by me. Could have been a lot better. Engelhardt blowing it in the last race there for a top 10 finish, as everyone overtook him at the end. But what are you gonna do? He did finish 8th. But marketability should go up quite a bit there. It's to 40% now, which is fine. Is that 3 stars? No, it's not. I think 3 stars. No, it's not. I don't think so anyway. I'm pretty sure it's 60% for 3 stars. Yeah, it is. But next season we can try and get there. Scouting, Kerry Young's here. Bad. Ellie Marsh is... Oh, that smoothness. Oh, that smoothness. She has 0 smoothness on the British Grand Prix. Oh. If that was high, I'll stop it right now because high marketability, even without the body musician, 67%. Smoothness 2 though. Yeah, worth getting her just for the marketability, to be honest, and have her as number 2. Oh, for the British Grand Prix, it's going to be terrible. Yeah, we'll see. We'll do one more interview, but I bet it's about a part. See, it's the same bloody thing. I'm actually losing happiness here. I can't win. It's why you don't do interviews. They're stupid. That's like one of the best races that we've had this season. It's like, oh, you breaks your shit. Like, get lost. That's the last interview I'm doing this season. Never do it again. I'll do it when I'm winning. Right then, thank you. See, you can have a 1-2 finish and they'll complain about your parts. It's stupid. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. So let's make Motorsport Manager with Levingston Motors.